Have you ever wondered how the power of the people truly translates into governmental action, especially when we elect others to speak on our behalf? It is a fundamental question that goes to the very heart of how we govern ourselves. Yes, representative democracy is designed to uphold popular sovereignty, which is the principle that the authority of a state and its government are created and sustained by the consent of its people. This means that political power ultimately resides in the hands of the citizenry. In theory, representatives act as proxies for the people, ensuring that governmental decisions reflected the will of the majority while protecting minority rights. The core mechanism behind this lies in the electoral process and the concept of consent of the governed. Citizens periodically elect individuals to representing their interests in legislative bodies. This act of voting grants legitimate authority to these representatives, making them accountable to the people who put them in office. Furthermore, constitutional frameworks often establish systems of checks and balances, and the rule of law, to prevent any single branch or individual from overreaching and subverting the collective will of the populace. When these systems function effectively, the people's power is not just acknowledged but actively channeled into governance. For popular sovereignty to thrive in a representative system, active engagement from the citizenry is crucial. This involves not only casting your vote but also holding elected officials accountable through regular communication, participating in public discourse, and monitoring legislative actions. Mechanisms like legislative oversight and public hearings also provide avenues for the people's concerns to be directly addressed, influencing policy and lawmaking. When representatives truly listen and respond to their constituents, they are actively upholding the foundational tenet of popular sovereignty. It is important to consider the distinction between the delegate model and the trustee model of representation. In the delegate model, representatives are expected to vote strictly according to the wishes of their constituents, acting as direct mouthpieces. Conversely, the trustee model suggests that elected officials are entrusted to use their own judgment to make decisions that they believe are in the best long-term interest of their constituents, even if those decisions are not immediately popular. A healthy representative democracy often balances these two approaches, reflecting both immediate public opinion and considered long-term welfare. Ultimately, the upholding of popular sovereignty within a representative democracy is not a passive guarantee but an ongoing, dynamic process that relies heavily on both robust institutional structures and the vigilant participation of its citizens. It requires a continuous commitment to transparency, accountability, and the responsiveness of elected leaders, ensuring that the government remains a true reflection of the people it serves.